Hey guys, it's Slacker Gaming back with another Slaughterhouse Run Mayhem 3. So this is the hardest Mayhem you can face, and today we're going to do the Slaughter Shaft. In this episode, I'm going to tell you what guns to use, where you should use them, where you should be at on the map when hiding. I will also show you that if you die, where you kind of go so that you can help your teammates. I'll show you also the guns, grenades, armor, everything that I'm using in order to beat this. So if you want to know all of that stuff, stick around. So the first thing I wanted to show you was the weapons I used, the shields I used, the grenades and all that. That way you can kind of understand how we played it, why we played it the way we did, how different guns work in different situations. So starting out, I used the premium frozen polybus. This was great because of the cryo efficiency, 158%. Some of the bigger guys, you were able basically just to kind of freeze to death and then kill him that way. So a lot of the big guys and stuff, I used the premium frozen polybus, the shotgun. Did a great job with the cryo. Next gun I use is my legendary Breath of the Dying. It's one of my favorite guns probably, and I use it all the time. It does have the poison, the corrosive damage to it, so it does a great job against armor. Use this as my assault rifle. The next gun I used for my pistol is the extended Nemesis. I love this gun so much. I got it when I first turned level 50, and I've been using it ever since. It does a great job as it has fire. It's a great job once they get the shields down, that type of thing. The last gun I use is an SMG called the Fire Cell Long Musket, and the reason I like this is because you reload it, you throw it, and you basically have a flaming turret running around the map killing them. So it's awesome to use. I don't necessarily really use it much as far as just lighting guys up, but I use it kind of just to lob SMGs and have them chase people down, get extra bonus damage. So that is why I have that set there. The last gun I want to tell you about is the Affinity Pistol. The reason I used it during this one, and I usually use it during these types of long things, is because you don't run out of ammo. So if I run out of ammo in my shotgun, my assault rifle, my SMG, my pistol, all that, the Affinity Pistol does not run out of ammo. So I used it quite a bit because I was running low on ammo and wanted to conserve. So you will see the Affinity Pistol in this episode as well. As for my shield, I'm using the Transformer. The reason I use it is it's 100% resistant against the shock, and shock just drains your shield. So other people that get hit with shock, their shields drop drastically. As you know, we're using that same exact thing to drop their shields with the grenade you'll see I'm using later. Transformer does a great job, and it actually converts 100% of the shock damage you have into your shield. So people will shoot you with shock weapons and you're receiving no damage whatsoever. It also is really great because I could throw my grenade and it does not damage me because my grenade is also a shock grenade. That grenade is the Stormfront. I used it in the last episode. It did very, very well against shields, so I brought it back this episode using it again. It just obliterates shields. So great legendary Stormfront. Great grenade to have. I would suggest, honestly, if you can find any grenade that has the shock value, make sure you go ahead and do it. Yeah, see, the damage is 1534. That's not huge damage, but it's crazy how fast this drains shields. Then going over to my class mod, I got the Primeval Spectoral Phaser Zerker, and basically this is just helping me with my max health. It adds almost 2 grand to my max health. It also really helps with the weapon accuracy, and that really honestly helps when it comes to critical damage hits. Critical damage is sometimes hard to get on certain people, so to have that weapon accuracy is super helpful. And the last thing is the artifact I have. What I have right now is cash 119%, the ammo help, and the health help. And the reason that's a big deal is because I need a lot of extra ammo. Health-wise, I love having a lot of health because my person does a great job of lifting people up, kind of getting in there. I help revive people, and that's kind of the way I use my siren. So to have that extra health, to have a bunch of health, and to help regenerate that 149 health per second definitely does a great job and helps our whole team. So the second thing I'm going to show you is how we start off, and this is where you're going to be when you start the level. When you get in there, make sure you fill up with ammo. It's very, very important. And then you're going to go to where this little stick thing is. Basically, it looks like kind of like an old school dynamite thing. You're going to press the button, and you're off. So to show you what we're kind of doing, how we're running it, at the beginning levels, you're usually overpowered to the point where you don't really need to be in a particular spot. You're kind of just cleaning up people, using whatever ammo you need. You don't really have to conserve ammo, anything like that. You kind of just run around and do your own thing. Then when you get up later, where I suggest to go is this little corner. It will be in the back back left of the map as you run in, and it has a staircase. And the reason this is good is you can see everyone coming up the staircase. You could kill them as they're coming up. You can kind of use your grenades against the wall, that type of thing. It also is very, very close to where our hiding spot is. And our hiding spot is right behind us, so you'll see us here fighting on the stairs. You do have to be careful of people coming behind you because there is a way to get up. But as you can see right here, people going down, helping them up, and then showing you where we go to hide. It's up on this box. So this box, I use my flamethrower basically just to chuck down, get some extra damage hits, get that type of thing. But right behind this box here is a little crack that you can use to hide, and that's basically where we use to hide whenever we're struggling, whenever we need help, that type of thing. I tried picking you up.
Okay, this is the time that I'm going to go hide.
So as you heard my teammate say, it's time to go hide. He ends up getting knocked down. We're going to help him up, and then we're both going to go hide and make sure that we don't go down again. So dropping right here is where the hiding spot is. You do have to be careful because, again, as you can see, I'm losing health, and that's because I got hit with stuff before. But this is where we're going to hide almost the rest of the map. We're just not necessarily going to hide back there, but we're going to use this as kind of where our shooting from. This is where we're going to be our shooting platform. You can see our friend that got downed earlier, he's up in the shooting floor itself, so he's helping shoot it down. But right here is where we kind of stay the whole time. We jump up here, we wreck people, we jump back down when we lose health, and that's kind of how you play the later rounds. As you can see, we are on the second round, so pretty early on is when you have to actually use it. So as I went over all of the guns I use, this is the Affinity Pistol. It's super helpful. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it literally takes no ammo out of your gun. So if you're running low on ammo, I would suggest having an Affinity Pistol or something along those lines so that you can still shoot, help your teammates out without using any of your ammo. As you see here, also loading them up with grenades. Those are the shocky things, and those do not hurt me because of the shield I have. So the shield is huge. As you can see here, the grenade just absolutely blows through him. Shield goes down quickly, and you basically just use this and use all of this to kind of basically finish the whole game out here. If he stopped moving.
Now I know where he's at. Oh, I was just throwing grenades. Jesus, down again.
Okay, I don't have him. I don't have him.
I'm really. Okay, I'm running.
I died.
Oh shit. That's great. 5 seconds in and we already lost the guy.
And the very last thing I want to show you is when and if you die, where you kind of go, how you can kind of help. So we just died here. We're going to spawn at the fast travel portal, whatever you want to call it. And here we're going to run to get some ammo. It's going to be right next to you. So turn to the right, grab your ammo, and then we're going to run to the right, up the staircase. And this is where you are going to be shooting from. Up here, you'll be able to shoot through these vents, but yes, they can shoot you on the other side, so you can't just chill here and never worry about dying or anything. Like, you will die up here, so you definitely have to be careful when you're shooting, where you're shooting, and kind of pay attention to your enemies as well. But you could definitely help your teammates from here, and you can see here it has the perfect view where we like to hide, so you could definitely help your teammates in need. But basically one person just needs to hide back there while the others load them up from the shooting floor until you get all the way through. So after you beat it, after you were done, after you beat it on Mayhem 3, you're super excited. You're basically going to run right out to where you were before, unlock the chest, and hope for some good legendary weapons.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Keep dying with like 3 people left.
Hey everyone!
Oh my gosh. Stuff it. You pissed off like a liar.
That's fine.
You're off freaking dead.
If you guys like this episode, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also feel free to hit that red subscribe button. I will do the last slaughterhouse that there is to do in my next episode. So if you want to see that, or if you have not seen the first episode, it will be on the left card. You can see it there. Go ahead and click on it. The last slaughterhouse episode will be coming out soon. So make sure you hit the red subscribe button so that you can catch that one. Till next time, Slacker out.